Hello, 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 hello. Okay. We have a thing. Okay. Ultra fast. Okay. Get our sound back in a moment. I'm gonna bring up my Alright. Alright. Think we are good. Set this off. Okay. Not much. Okay. We are here now. We have had our first premiere. The Mega Man playthrough has begun. And it's time for some more Pokemon. So, yeah. Alright. So, it's been a few days. Christmas and that mainly took away all the time I could do to do this. So one thing you probably noticed is that I last saved the game in Saffron City, and we are in Celadon City. And also the fact that I have turned on a filter because I like the look of this filter. It kind of blends all the pixels together so that they don't look pixely, which is one thing I really like about this set right here. So first thing I'm going to do right here is go over the team update. Everyone is now at level 40, knowing that we have Koga and that to do. We have a lot to do this episode. We're going to head down to Fuchsia City, fight Koga, and get all the stuff in the Safari Zone. We're going to be getting like 3 HMs in this episode. So first off, we have Aviator, Furo, who has Keen Eye as an ability and is rocking Drill Peck, Fury Attack, and Pursuit and Aerial Ace. Learnt Drill Peck at the very end of my brief training session. Rain, our newest member, who is now also level 40, she has the ability Water Absorb, and is rocking Water Pulse, Body Slam, Confuse Ray, and Ice Beam. Once we get Surf in today's episode, that'll round out her moveset. Aside until we get Hydro Pump. Toxibulb, starter, Venusaur, who is level 40, has the Overgrow ability and is rocking Cut, Razor Leaf, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder. Basically all good on that moveset. Voltari, Jolteon, who has Volt Absorb as the ability and is rocking Quick Attack, Thunderbolt, which I bought from the Game Corner, Sand Attack, and Double Kick. When he learns Thunder, that will go over Sand Attack. Mimian, Trade, Mr. Mime, who has Soundproof and is rocking Psychic, Psybeam, Magical Leaf, and Reflect. That's basically his final moveset. And Fury Flare, Arcanine, who has Flash Fire as ability and is rocking Bite, Flamethrower, Dig, and Flame Wheel. So Flame Wheel will probably be replaced by something else later on, but we are basically at the end of our basically at the end of rocking our things. So I have 39 Pokemon. I took some time to catch some more Pokemon off screen as well, because there is actually a reward for 40 species that we can get in this very next area. I haven't got the item finder yet. There's an item finder thing somewhere. And we're gonna go through all our items when we get back out, because there's a lot of stuff in here. Alright. But there was one thing I wanted to check, actually. And we are rocking enough Pokeballs, as we actually have our first standalone Pokemon, Snorlax, right here, which will be our 40th Pokemon. But we're going to cut down the bush first. We're going to head up into this little recluse on Route 16 over here. Trainer, I love Knows No Bounds. So double battle, Rapidash and Ninetales. I'm going to try Drill Peck. Very nice. And of course I get burned. Pursuit, because I knew Aviator is faster than Rain. Anyway, that's our last Pokemon here. What have you got to say? How'd you get in? Good effort. Oh, thank you. So this house over here is the one that we want to get into, as this girl right here. Oh dear, you found my secret receipt. Please don't tell anyone out here. I'll make you up to this. We get HMO2, which is Fly. A very convenient move. It allows us to basically access anywhere really quickly, and it is a very good move to just have in general. So Aviator is actually going to get Fly, and that is going to replace Aerial Ace. I took a really long time getting Aerial Ace, and we've had it for quite a few levels. However, it's time for Aerial Ace to be replaced. However, I do have the TM for Aerial Ace, so if I ever want to get Aerial Ace back, I have it there. Anyway, so that's the first one up here. Let's head across now. Cut the tree down. Heal everyone up, because actually, no. I'm going to keep the burn. I'm going to save quickly. Alright, so here's the Snorlax. And we'll use the Pokeflip to wake it up. Very nice. Okay. So the Snorlax is level 30, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, level 30. So we're a good 10 levels above it. Having Burn is actually probably a really good idea going into this fight, because it actually cuts our attack in half. So it has Rest. That's a problem. And it was holding a Chesto Berry. Beautiful. Let's try Fly. I can be hurt by a burn in the air. Of course. Wow. Okay. So I try and do as much damage as possible. Yeah. Rest is fun. This could be interesting. And it even, yeah, it also has an attacking move in its sleep state, so it's all good. It knows what it's doing. Okay, Voltari has double kick. How much will that do? Okay. And it's still asleep, so we should be pretty good. Ultra Ball. This should catch. Or not. And now it's awake. And it used Snore for no reason. That's the biggest thing of having a rest move. Two. Yeah, Snorlax is really hard to catch. He's not easy. But it is a good idea to get him. One, because it's one of those Pokemon you only have a small chance of getting. Of course the Great Ball catches it. So, Shibes Liquid, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so there's the Snorlax. Placed in the box. And we are good to continue. So, first off, head upstairs. And this aid up here will give you an amulet coin if you get 40 kinds of Pokemon. So, because I have 40 kinds, I can get the amulet coin. So that's always good. So, what is an amulet coin? Well, let's take a look. An amulet coin. I'm pretty sure I got one in Ruby, but yeah, it's a hold item that doubles the battle money if the holding Pokemon takes part. So basically, a good way to get a lot of money when training. I'm on a relaxing ride on my new bike with my girlfriend. You are tiny. You're not even teenagers. You can't call you... whatever. Okay. So, welcome to the bulk of Route 16, which is Cycling Road. I'm gonna quickly heal up, as there are quite a few trainers along Route 16. And it's good to get some items. So, there is actually one more item you can get on Route 16. If you use the item finder on the spot where the Snorlax was, you can get leftovers, which is another hold item. Lots of hold items. Alright. So, here, welcome to Cycling Road. Cycling Road makes up the majority of Route 16, Route 17, and Route 18. Now, I'm pretty sure you can actually dodge all of these people. yeah, you can dodge every single one of them. So we're gonna fight all of them in turn. This guy's feeling hungry and mean. Cue Ball Cameron. So use of Aviator in this battle is not too hard. I'm just gonna fight all these guys. Hey there, let's have ourselves a good time. These guys are backup. So one thing you'll notice, definitely, don't poison. Thank you. Don't poison. Thank you. Should have used Perceive. Oh well. Don't poison. There's the poison I was looking for. 3 attack to kill. Level 41 Aviator. So, yeah, I mean, we have. Let's get Mime in the short amount of experience he needs to be the next level. Hey, you just bumped me. I bumped you, did I? Bike. Come out and play, little mouse. Cue Ball Luke has own Mankey. And our matchup. Level 41 Mimin. And let's use our newest team member for a bit. This cue ball wants my back. I don't want that. So Rain's gonna get another move to add to its moveset very soon. What do you want? I want fights. Killing my defense ready. And a coughing. How much will a body slam do? Will it kill? No, it will not. Body slam and water pulse are about the same. Okay, so here's the thing with Cycling Road. Route 16, Celadon City to Fuchsia City. There are actually 2 different routes you can take to get to Fuchsia City. We'll be taking one of them in this part and the other one in the next episode. The other one we'll use as a way to give Pokemon levels before we get to Cinnabar Island. Welcome to Cycling Road. So, Cycling Road is interesting as you are constantly going down. That's the gimmick of Cycling Road. You are never not going down. So, you can actually stop yourself. There are actually some items along here. But Voltorb electrified you. I can kill Voltorbs with Body Slams pretty easily. And let's get Toxibulb out. So, the thing with this area is that there are a lot... Okay. So this guy's obviously talking about the fact that he leveled up his Pokemon, but he can't evolve it for some reason. What am I doing? So notice, don't take the game, throw Pokeballs instead. So, getting the items here is not easy to do. It's actually quite difficult. Wow, focus energy. So scared. Macho could be a problem. But he used Foresight, so he also went down really easily. So, there are actually items along this route. I'm going to use the red candy on Aviator as he's poisoned. It'll keep him out of trying to do this for the rest of the time. So you reach the bottom, and then you can head right back up again. Because there are more than just that one item there. Pretty difficult to actually try and get the items. Let's use Giga Drop. He's using Smoke Screen. Coughing. Smoke Screen, come on, get the cut. There we go. Level 41. Growth. Okay, what is growth? Growth is the user's body is forced to grow, raising it. No. Yes, don't let him growth, please. Alright, let's switch out. Give someone else a run. Let's get Voltari out there. And we can finally use Thunderbolt. Which is a beautiful move to have. So, by technicalities, Cycling Road is actually, there's an item around here somewhere. So notice, going up here is actually a lot harder than it looks. And finding the hidden items along here is a pain in the ass because while I mash the A button to try and get an item ready. Because there is... all the items on Cycling Road are all hidden, which is really annoying. And you can't dismount either, so if you want to get the rest of the trainers, you have to do the slow climb back up again. So I'll just fight the trainers along here. Love Thunderbolt. Such a good move to have. While I mash the A button right here. Another trainer. Thunderbolt usage. And this is a different Pokemon, a Marchand, which is the final form of Machop. And a normal matchup. Anyway, so there are actually 2 items hidden on the left side ready, while I continue mashing the A button to try and get them both. And these bikers along the way simply say, "We rule the road," and you don't. So use the flamethrower and stuff too. And yes, I am heading to Fuchsia. I don't remember if Bite wasn't super effective against poison types. Super effective against the ghost type. As I said, not easy to find items along here at all. It's actually another trainer over here. This kid is mighty proud of his bike. Mighty proud. And there's the level 41, and we'll take out the Marcham. Ooh, very close to killing it. But not enough. Watch out for discarded items. Yeah, but you can't see them. All Pokemon are unique. Even Pokemon of the same species and level grow at different rates. For instance, press the B button to stay in place while on slow. Easy way to find items. Route 17, Stolen City to Fuchsia City. Honestly, the rest of these items aren't too great. The only one that you really want is the rare candy on the very right side. So, once you get that rare candy, you can come on the way out, ready. And cycling road, no pedestrians permitted. Let's see who's up here. I'm looking for the Pokemon Golduck. Want to trade one for Lickitung? Trade option right there. Very nice to get. Okay, welcome back to Route 18. There are 3 Pokemon down here who all use flying types. This is, in my honest opinion, the best place to train at this point in the game. While right now he only uses Spearows and that at level 26. What you want is the rematch. I'll just Thunderbolt the rest of these guys into oblivion there. I'll fight you as well. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. And by the way, all of these guys are not mandatory to fight at all. And this guy, you my bird call or something like that, I don't know. And this guy gives a good amount of experience as well. So, with that being said, welcome to Fuchsia City. So, before we take some time to really do things, let's take a look at the houses. So first off, the move deleter, which allows him to delete moves completely, which is the only way to get rid of HM moves off a Pokemon. Bill files his own PC Pokemon data. This is Bill's house. As far as Warden is old, all his teeth are false though. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He really liked collecting things. As we'll later find out in Generation 2, Bill actually lives in Goldenrod City of the Johto region. If you're working on a Pokédex, visit the Safari Zone. All sorts of rare Pokemon breed there. That is very true. Lots of really good Pokemon can be found in the Safari Zone. You can't become a good trainer with just one strong Pokemon. By raising many Pokemon easily is no even. But raising their Pokemon in. There's no trail west of Viridian City. It goes to the Pokemon League HQ. The HQ governs all trainers. Basically, you're going to go there by the end of this. So, this is the Warden's house. And we don't know what he's saying. But this is old Pokemon merchandise and Pokemon photos and fossils. There's a nice item right there that we will definitely want to get. Okay. I have my list right next to me. Righty. Fishing Guru's older brother. So, good ride. Now, as we'll find out in the next episode, you catch Magikarp, but with Good Rod you can catch better Pokemon. That is true. And in the Warden's Garden you can actually find another hidden item. A Max Revive. Very nice item to get. So we have now opened up lots more places to get things. Safari Zone is a zoo in the front of the entrance. Out back is the Safari game for catching Pokemon. Future City, behold, it's Passion Pink. Pokemon Paradise, Safari Zone. Warden Slowpoke is running a promotion campaign right now. Try to get to the farthest corner of the Safari Zone. ... If you can make it, you'll win a very convenient prize. We nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. You know, he has that vacant look like a Slowpoke. Warden Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare extinct Pokemon. Warden Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. Alright. It's a house. To actually get. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. That item ball in there. Isn't that me too? Huh? That's a Pokemon? Over here. Well, basically, you can see a lot of cool Pokemon here, but in the Pokemart, we can buy Ultra Balls, Great Balls, Super Potions, Revives, Full Heals, and Max Repels, which are a complete and utter waste of money, and you should never ever buy Max Repels. They don't have any pennants promoting the Safari Zone. How about some paper lanterns? Aren't there even any calendars? Can I speak to you, please? Did you try X-Speed? It speeds up a Pokemon in battle. I have never used in-battle items when I play Pokemon. Ever. Unless I would be doing a speed run. Did you try the Safari game? There are some rare Pokemon that can only be caught there. It's a very nice place to do as well. I wish I was a Kangaskhan baby. I'd love to be a substitute for the baby, and snuggle in the mother's Kangaskhan's pouch. But only Pokemon can use the technique substitute. So we can learn substitute from this guy. Oh, substitute sounds fun. So, right here is the main attraction of Future City. The Safari game, or the Safari Zone. So you enter, need 500, which I can pay like 60,000 times. So we get 30 Safari Balls, and they'll call us in the PO when we run out of time. So one thing you'll notice immediately is that you can actually see how many steps you have left to go. So that's always good. And there are a lot of areas in this place. So this is Area 1 of the Safari Zone. See the various cool kinds of Pokemon you can catch here. So there's a Leaf Stone. Yeah, 3 Evolution Stones can be found here. And knowing me just wanting to try and catch a lot of stuff, TM11 is Sunny Day. Full Restore. Rest House. How many did you catch? I'm bushed from the effort. I caught a Chansey. That makes this all worthwhile. Ooh, I'm tired from all the fun. Yeah, I've already used a third of my steps, so let's keep going. Trainer tips. Remaining time declines only while you walk. That's a hint. I'm going to have to go into this place twice, but that's okay. Because I really like this Safari Zone. There's Parasect. Why did I throw... Right, anyway. As I'm spending my time getting items this first time through, lots of places you can come out here. Lots of cool items to get as well. We won't get to the last area, but we'll get a majority of the items on this first run. TM47 is Steel Wing. Protein's pretty cool to get as well. What you do want to do is you at least want to try and get all the way through to the end of the Safari Zone in your first run through, which I still have 128 steps or so. But first off, there's the gold teeth. That's what you're really looking for. Here's TM32, which is double team. Both really good. So, Secret House is a really nifty place, and is actually compulsory to get through to here because we get HMO3 from here, which is Surf. So, yes, I am super lucky for winning this prize. So, let's get out our TM case, get Surf, teach it to Rain, because Rain is the best Pokemon to give this move to, and we'll replace Confuse Ray, so we have 2 Water-type moves on Rain. Beautiful. Rain learns Surf. There's a revive here. Can't actually use Surf yet. So we're gonna actually wait to get the rest of our stuff. But we got the majority of stuff. There's still some stuff that we haven't gotten yet, but we got the majority, which is pretty good. So we're going to come out of here, and we're going to head back to the Warden's house. We're going to give him his teeth, and we're going to get the other move that we desperately want. No one can understand what I said. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. HMO4, also known as Surf. Another very good move to have. And this one, actually, I'll decide. No, I like this moveset. Let's give strength to Rain. So how much is Body Slam? 85, 80. Body Slam, okay. I have an idea. Give Cut to a Slave. Teach Strength to Venusaur. That's what I'm going to do. Teach Cut to a Slave, give Strength to Venusaur. Pikachu's not able to learn Cut. God damn it, game. I think that's... No. I'll teach Strength to Fury Fly. Because I'm not really going to use Dig, and Strength is a much better move to have. But I only have purely for Psychic types, and later on. Besides, Dig doesn't get buffed again until the next generation, so... Alright. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is get this item right here by using Strength on this boulder. Grab this rare candy, teach it someone immediately. To my absolute surprise, there is no. I will teach the protein and stuff once I finish. Doing a bit of grinding for Koga. Koga's highest is 43. And as I said before, these three trainers out here, perfect for grinding. Absolutely perfect. And here's why. Because they all give Pokemon, they all give experience that are relative to 1,000 every time you fight them. This guy doesn't really, but that doesn't matter. We just want to get everyone up a couple of... Ooh, Thunder Wave. You know what? I don't know why you're only learning Thunder Wave now at level 41, but I will gladly take Thunder Wave over Sand Attack. Definitely. Not that I don't think I'm really going to use Thunder Wave much, but it's fair. There you go. Alright, let's continue going here. This shouldn't take too long, 10 minutes at most. And this guy's still wondering if his bird call is getting better. Yeah, these two guys, 1,000 experience every single battle. So you just want to speed up a little bit to recharge the S Seeker. Now, the other two guys are good and all, but the third guy, who we didn't get to fight this time, this guy right here. This guy's rematch team, he actually has a rematch team, for one. His team is higher leveled. See? When you get to a certain point. For now, it's the same level as they are before. I actually think once you reach... I think after you beat Koga, it goes up? I'm not sure, though. But really easy to place to grind for experience. Because you get lots of it. Lots of experience. Perfect for getting the levels up. Very clearly see. I will have already got one up to 43 right now. The biggest annoyance is going to be leveling Rain up, since he requires actually quite a bit of experience. So we're just gonna go back and forth right here. Use the S Seeker again. But this is the best way to do it, because you just get pretty good amounts of experience every single one. The only exception is... Jesus Christ. I was going to use Surf, but I didn't. Why am I doing Rain right now? That's nice. I was trying to talk to the other guy over here. The Dodrio gives pretty good experience, and the Fury gives pretty good experience as well. if you want a really good place to just grind wild Pokemon, the Pokemon Mansion's probably the best place before Victory Road. The only problem with this one right here is that it just takes a bit of time, but this is not going to be long at all. We're going to be here for a... I did not want to go back out onto Cycling Road. Let's... Same two people. Not the one that's going to feed me the experience with his Dodrio. I decided I'll do Rain earlier because it takes longer for him to go and gain levels. So we're just going to spend a bit of time grinding off these guys while we wait for the experience to go up. But we shouldn't be here for too long, hopefully. I didn't level them up very much, considering the fact. And Minion will be done within seconds. Literally 2 battles will probably do it. Use the S-Seeker. Ah, here we go. Dodrio. This will give a good amount of experience. Still not enough though. Still only halfway there. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get Lapras done pretty quickly, because he was always the most difficult of the team to train up. Beautiful. Everyone, let's go. Let's save the Dodrio for the end, just in case we don't get enough experience from these guys, but we should. Then we'll switch out to Minion, we'll get him up. I'll get everyone who needs 2 levels up first, and then I'll do Starter and that last, because... Alright, so this Fearow will give me level 43 on Rain. Safeguard. Which protects the user's party from... Yeah, no. I'm basically got my moveset now. And we'll switch out to Minion. We'll do Fury Flare afterwards, because he needs... Yeah, Fury Flare needs 2 levels as well. Aviator and Toxic Bulb only need 1. Psychic. And yeah, I said with Minion it would not take nearly as long. That's the Pokemon menu. I want my back. Blah blah blah. All 3 once again. I'm pretty sure I can slap beam everyone actually. Should be able to have all the experience I need after this battle. Without a doubt, definitely. Or I'll have just the tiniest amount of experience left. Yeah, I'll have the smallest amount I need to gain. See? Yeah, but once you get his rematch team to come out, oh boy, it's so much better. Alright. This Fearow will give the last amount of experience, 43. This Fury Flare now. Half the team is at. Flame will probably do Fearow in as well. I was wrong. Probably strength everyone, actually. So now Fury Flare needs 2 levels, and we'll save the 2 1-level Pokemon we need to do for last. But yeah, best way to gain experience in this game, just reflat trainers with a VS Seeker, because you have that option, and you can do that. And you can do it on a whim, which makes it so much easier to just gain the levels that you need in this game. Come on. Flamethrower. One bite will do a Spearow. The only problem is the Spearows, but once you get that guy's rematch team, that first guy that I just fought, so much easier. You'll be done by the end of it. So, just gonna be fighting the trainers. I think one more cycle will do it. I love the VS Seeker as an item though. It's such a good item. I'm really glad that they added it in, because it just makes rematching trainers so easy. You don't even really need to think about it much at all. You just make sure it's charged up and you hit a few buttons. Watch this. There we go. Level 43. 4 Pokemon to 43. Just 2 at 1 level to go. Cut was not going to do much. Nor was Razor Leaf, which is why I want to get Toxibulb done quicker and earlier. If anything, Toxibulb will be the easiest of them all, because he's going to take the least amount of experience to level up, because the starters usually have a lower amount of experience needed to get through things. Alright. Cut. And Razor. And Razor. Razor Leaf. Now, if there's one thing Razor Leaf is good at, is getting critical hits. Gets them all the time. Everyone, very good. I don't want you coming around. And I missed my Razor Leaf twice in a row. Growl is special, you idiot. Oh, come on. I'm missing all my attacks. Cut. Spearow. Razor Leaf Spearow. There we go. Level 43. One more. Aviator. Dual Pack. Because Aviator doesn't care. So glad I only needed to do Toxibulb 1 level. Dual Pack, let's go. Tiniest bit of experience it needed to get game. Alright. One more cycle should do it. That's got Dual Pack, and I love Dual Pack. Yeah, one more cycle will definitely do it. Unless we're going to get one Pokemon. Here we go. Pokemon menu. No. A bag. This one will do it. I'll just use this guy. Spearow. Hero. There's level 43. And the final Spearow we'll just take out. With that being said, it is time for us to take on the Fuchsia City Gym. Now that everyone is at Koga's Ace level, and we are going to be using one Pokemon in this gym battle, and that will be Mimian. However, before that point, alright, let's just enter this place. Okay. Yo, champion making. Fuchsia Gym is a tricked up place. It's riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You'll have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. So that's the whole gimmick with Fuchsia City Gym. It's a maze. So here's the thing with this place. You have no idea what Pokemon the trainers are going to use. They use a combination of psychic types and poison types. So try and keep that in mind when you're deciding which Pokemon to use in a battle. I'll use Fury Flare against... I'm not actually sure there's an actual difference between the various trainers. This guy is compulsory. Yeah, our first compulsory battle in this episode. So, jugglers use psychic types, and then I can't remember what the other type of Pokemon is, but they're there. They're all there. Meditate. Oh no, you raised your attack. Big deal. You're a psychic type. You use special. Although, the one thing that you will notice is that all these Pokemon have poison moves in their movesets. To combat the fact that, you know, you're in a poison gym. This guy is also compulsory. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamt of becoming a ninja. Actually, to be fair, I think everyone in this gym uses psychic types. Except for the gym leader himself, who uses poison types. It's a poison type gym, yet all the trainers are using psychic types, which I find so funny. Anyway, take these guys out. Another Drowsy. Yeah, grand total of 4 Pokemon here. Very fun. Very fun. And one thing I actually noticed is that Arcanine lost Intimidate upon evolution, because I think Growlithe had Intimidate, but I think it lost it upon evolution. That's really weird. Anyway. Basically, to take out all these guys in the gym is same strategy you use against Sabrina. They're not difficult to take out at all. Just abuse the fact that they all have pretty low special, pretty low physical defense, and you'll take them out pretty easily. Special defense, however, is another story. They're a lot more adept at that. You are done for. So this guy right here is different. No, this guy you can actually avoid if you know the right way to go, which I don't, but you can avoid them. And the tamers use poison types. So remember that. And a Sand Slash at the end for some reason. Don't ask me why, I don't know. So yeah, the hardest part of this gym is just trying to figure out your way around. Basically, all these trainers are avoidable. This guy's avoidable. Faint Invisible is a fuchsia gym. Have you frustrated? Come on, really? Tiniest bit of HP left. Come on. And then Arbok. I'll actually go a couple of... Mimian will actually go a couple levels in here. I assume, especially against the gym leader. Overall, though, to be fair, the actual puzzle of getting around Fuchsia Gym itself is not that hard. My character comes from a long line of ninjas. Where did you descend from? Haha. Juggler Sean. And a meditate. Wow. You raise your physical attack once again. Not that it's gonna do much at all. Let's get rid of him. And Hypno's last. Last trainer on our way to Koga himself. And Fury Flare will also gain a level in this gym. Very nice to get. Level 44. Fury Flare as well. Alright. More skilled than I thought. Yeah, so one of the paths actually does take you around to Koga himself, so we are going to hit that save button, and it is time to fight Koga. So I've saved for a reason. A mere child like you dares to challenge me. The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady down, steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. Alright. So the big thing with poison-type Pokemon, and the thing that Koga really loves to do, is set up poison traps, basically. Beware his 2 Wheezing, as they also have self-destruct. But if you have a good psychic type on your side, you should be able to deal with them very quickly. Muck here is going to abuse Minimize really hard. So you want to take out Muck as quickly as possible. Because Minimize abuse. And because he's a gym leader, he has slightly better AI, which means he's going to abuse it more often. Also, the Hyper Potions. Don't forget about them. And the Minimize starts to take effect. 1 Minimize you can normally work your way through. 2 Minimizes are going to be a pretty bad thing. Luckily, I did get that critical hit, so that was very nice. Level 45, Mimian. Sorry, he has 2 Coughing and 1 Wheezing. His 2 Coughing are not that bad. The 2 biggest threats he has are his Muck and his Ace, his Wheezing. The 2 Coughings are pathetic and can be taken out really quickly. Alright, time for his main one. Wheezing. Wheezing will try and use self-destruct on you. Do not sit by and let that happen. The good thing about that is that Wheezing has pretty pathetic defense, just in general, and that's a lot of poison types actually share. So Wheezing's not really that hard. His Muck is a bigger problem, but we have the Soul Badge, and as such, the defense of our Pokemon rises, and it also allows us to use Surf outside of battle. So we receive TMO 6, which is Toxic. which is actually a pretty nice poison type move. Toxic inflicts poison on the opponent in a way that makes the poison do more damage the longer the battle goes on. And actually an extremely nice move to have. Okay, so with Fuchsia City's Gym Badge, we can now gather the remaining items in the Safari Zone. And there are actually quite a few nifty little items that you'd want to get in the Safari Zone. So, I'm going to come back up here, and yeah, look at the money I get. Just from doing training off trainers, you can get lots of money. So this entire time is simply going to be spent trying to gather so there's a nugget, and there's also apparently a leaf stone on this island, supposedly. There you go. I think I got every item in... No, I missed one. So we'll surf across again. I'm not really concerned about the amount of steps I'm taking because we're not going to be in here that long. Now, I will spend some time catching some Pokemon in between. As to actually access the post-game, you actually need to have 60 types of Pokemon registered in the Pokedex. Okay, so the next area has quite a few items that we actually missed in our initial Safari Zone run, as there is a lot of places that you can go in Area 2, which is the area we're entering right now. So, we got a protein in that, but we missed a Quick Claw. There's the Quick Claw. So now our last thing is getting the last few items in the final area, which you want to exit here. So you can come around. Here is a max revive. You don't actually need surf to get these ones. But there is a secret house here that we can enter. Here's a max potion. And that is all the items in the Safari Zone. Surprise, surprise. And we still have quite a lot of moves to go. Here's a beautiful little house right here. Tossing rocks and Pokemon might make them run, but they'll be easy to catch. I hiked a lot, but I didn't see any Pokemon I wanted. And using bait will make Pokemon more likely to stick around if they get busy eating, but it also makes them harder to catch. With that being said, we have gotten everything we can, so we're going to retire from the Safari Zone. I'll come back in and catch a lot of Pokemon later on. With that being said, I think that's going to end this episode. I'm going to save the game quickly. And we're going to talk about what we're going to do in Session 10. So Session 10, which won't be tomorrow, but it will be the day after, we're going to basically be tackling the other route to get to Fuchsia City, the one that you take if you don't have... Basically, the route that you'll take if you don't have a... what am I trying to say? The route that you'll take if you don't have the bike. And then from there, we are going to start making our way down to, we'll start making our way to Cinnabar Island. So, we got quite a lot of trainers still to fight, actually. So, we'll be pretty good, to be fair. And we're also going to be tackling the Seafoam Islands and getting our first legendary Pokemon in the next episode. So, until then... we'll see you all in the next episode, and the 11th episode will be a really short episode. Not really. Yeah, well, the 11th episode will be a much shorter episode, just to be clean and stuff. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this episode. Number 10 will go up in a couple days' time, and I'll see you all in session number 10. Until then, goodbye.